CSOs in Kangpokpi district set 3 non-negotiable preconditions for any cessation of hostilities ahead of reported April 5 talks with Meitei community organized by Ministry of Home Affairs in New Delhi. MPCC Chief Spokesperson Hareshwar Goswami asserts delimitation exercise in Manipur should be conducted only on the basis of an accurate and updated census. 6 student bodies warn against delimitation based on 2001 census. Thousands of Nagas take out mass rally in Ukhrul town against border fencing and centre's decision to scrap a free movement regime along the Indo-Myanmar border. Government felicitate students from government schools who excelled in BOSEM's high school living certificate examination and BOSEM's higher secondary examination 2024-25 with cash prizes. 14-day state Handloom Expo kicks off at Urban Hut Nilakuti. Handloom and Textiles Director E.Jiten says Centre has announced 2 more melas this current financial year to boost Manipur handloom sector. And Manipur's first ever ropeway project featuring cable cars at Hengang Hills in Imphal East district is set to be completed by September this year. A new world-class polo stadium at Hengang foothills in the pipeline. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin. I'm JOYSHREE bringing you the top stories and latest news at this hour. Kuki CSOs in Kangpokpi district have laid down 3 non-negotiable preconditions for any cessation of hostilities ahead of the April 5 talks with the Meitei community, reportedly organized by the Ministry of Home Affairs in New Delhi. The declaration was made during a crucial consultation meeting held yesterday at KBC Center Church Hall, convened by the Committee on Tribals Unity, Kotu, Sada Hills. The Kuki Zoo Council, the community's apex political platform, along with leaders from various civil society organizations, endorsed these conditions. According to our source, a reporter Kaibi Chongloi from Kangpokpi district, the 3 preconditions include no cross movement, meaning Meiteis cannot enter Kuki areas and vice versa, initiation of structured dialogue during the cessation period, and a 6-month ceasefire to stabilize the situation. The meeting saw participation from Kuki leaders, social activists, women's groups and student organizations. With tensions still high, the April 5 reported meeting is expected to be a critical turning point as the Ministry of Home Affairs mediates negotiations. The Kuki community has made it clear that without adherence to these preconditions, any efforts toward peace would be ineffective.
The meeting with the MHA along with the Meitei civil society for cessation of hostility, in regards to that, a precondition is being set in today's consultative meeting. Number 1, no movement of the Meiteis in the Kuki Zoo areas and vice versa. Number 2, to start the dialogue within the cessation of hostility. Number 3, the period of cessation of hostilities of the 2 warring community will be a period of 6 months.
Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee MPCC Chief Spokesperson Hareshwar Goswami asserts that delimitation should be conducted only on the basis of an accurate and updated census. Speaking at Congress Bhavan in Imphal today, Hareshwar highlighted that while the Supreme Court's March 17 order allows delimitation in 4 northeast states including Manipur within 3 months, MPCC is not against delimitation itself but insists it must be based on a reliable census. He pointed out irregularities in the 2001 census, citing errors that led civil society organizations and political groups to file writ petitions against its use. Goswami emphasized the need for a fresh and accurate census before any delimitation exercise in Manipur.
2001 dugi matungina koi delimitation je tawdargadi yam chauna akaiba ama lakpatare haiba potuni akoi delimitation tawba pamdaba nati akoi Congress party na delimitation tawba ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯄꯥꯝꯃꯤ ꯇꯧꯕꯇꯕꯨ ꯑꯆꯨꯝꯕ ꯁꯦꯟꯁꯁꯇ ꯌꯨꯝꯐꯝ ꯑꯣꯏꯕꯤꯌꯨ 2001ꯒꯤ ꯁꯦꯟꯁꯁꯁꯦ ꯏꯔꯦꯒꯨꯂꯔ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯁꯣꯏꯕ ꯁꯦꯟꯁꯁ ꯑꯃ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯤꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤꯕ ꯒ꯭ꯔꯥꯎꯟꯁꯤꯗ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯣꯄꯣꯔꯁꯅꯦꯠ ꯑꯣꯏꯗꯕ ꯍꯦꯟꯒꯠꯂꯛꯄꯒꯤ ꯆꯥꯡꯗꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯁꯥꯊꯤꯅ ꯀꯥꯏꯕꯗꯨꯅ ꯃꯔꯝ ꯑꯣꯏꯗꯨꯅ ꯉꯁꯥꯏꯒꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤꯕ ꯔꯤꯠ ꯄꯦꯇꯤꯁꯟ PIL ꯅꯝꯕꯔ 16/2005 ꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯃꯇꯨꯡ ꯏꯟꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤꯕ ꯁꯦꯟꯁꯁꯁꯦ ꯃꯁꯤ ꯆꯠꯅꯗ꯭ꯔꯦ ꯌꯥꯗ꯭ꯔꯦ ꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯃꯇꯨꯡ ꯏꯟꯅ ꯉꯁꯥꯏꯒꯤ ꯗꯤꯂꯤꯃꯤꯇꯦꯁꯟ ꯇꯧꯕꯁꯤ ꯌꯥꯔꯣꯏ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯤ ꯃꯁꯤꯗ ꯇꯥꯈ꯭ꯔꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯖꯔꯤꯕ
Joint body of 6 students union including MSF, Desam, KSA, SUK and AIMS warns against carrying out delimitation in Manipur based on the erroneous 2001 census report. They threaten to launch a mass agitation if the process is enforced. Speaking to media at AIMS office in Kwaketil today, the joint body coordinator Ningthaujam Dhanakumar criticized the Supreme Court's March 17 order, calling it a ploy to erase indigenous communities. He argued that the 2001 census included a large number of outsiders as confirmed by the 2003 State Cabinet Committee report. He also noted that both the Guwahati High Court in 2007 and the President of India in 2008 had acknowledged the flaws in the census and recommended a careful review. The student bodies also announced plans for a mass sensitization campaign to educate students and the public on the potential consequences of the delimitation process.
Ain kaina koi makoi ki kudong sab khar gi damakta voter list hapsala kanda unnecessary growth oiba voter list ta mayam ma chansala kanda aduna maram mora kanda koi gi delimitation ti tawbu matamda Manipur da ti yamna tangdu laita daba yamna nungai taba yamna sathi ba situation mo ra payai maram aduna delimitation gi process asi Manipur ge nedi tawba yaroi miyam punna koi delimitation gi kani maram gi tawhaloi dri no haibagi madu khangmin na bagi madu gi muluk taruk na koi awareness campaign chathara kanda asi gi chap chaba achet ba phire ba magaloina na khata ba steps sing khata na sakshalakani.
Thousands of people belonging to the Naga community took to the streets of Ukhrul town in a historic rally against the Indian government's decision to scrap the Free Movement Regime FMR along the Indo-Myanmar border. Organized by Tangkhul Naga Long TNL in collaboration with Tangkhul Frontal Organizations and United Naga Council UNC, the rally saw participants marching from Dungrai Junction and Kharasom Junction before converging at the district headquarters ground where a public meeting was convened. Chanting slogans like "No fence between families" and "FMR is our right," the protesters condemned the Ministry of Home Affairs' February 2024 decision, which restricted cross-border movement within 16 km to just 10 km. Naga MLAs Laishio Kaishing and Kashim Vashum, along with other leaders, criticized the move as a violation of Naga rights and history. UNC President Ino Lorho warned of serious consequences if the decision was not repealed. It may be mentioned that the FMR was scrapped in the wake of unrest and violence in Manipur.
FMR is another issue which is directly linked with the border dispute. When the border is corrected, whether you have FMR or not, that does not make any sense. Now FMR is required because my brother is on the other side of the boundary. So I have to visit, they have to come. We have the same common festivals, we have some common traditional programs, family programs. If FMR for taking visa there, should we go to Delhi to get visa to visit my uncle? My earnest appeal to the concerned authority, to the government of India is that boundary should not be constructed as of now until boundary dispute is clear, and FMR should continue as it is.
Kwaketil Akamlekai Youth Club and Kwaketil Akamlekai Chowkhat Thaurang Apunba Khunai Nupi Loop held a protest meet today at Akamlekai Community Hall demanding the swift and safe release of Luangtem Mukesh from Kashampat Lemujam Lekai, who has been missing since March 16. Nupi Loop Secretary B. Shantani condemns the lack of progress in locating Mukesh. She urges authorities to take immediate action. Mayra Paibi women of Thobal Sagoltongba Awang Lekai, along with members of Royal Development Association Sagoltongba, staged a sit-in today against a firing incident in the locality by unknown miscreants on the night of March 31st and April 1. Former Thobal Municipal Council Ward Number 13 Councillor Sanasam Biren condemns the act, calling it dangerous in a residential area. He demands a clarification from those responsible and urges authorities to take necessary action to prevent such incidents in the future. Press note from Kangleipak Minority Welfare Organization KMWO Manipur urges state MLAs to form a new government considering the grim situation of the state and plight facing its people. Students from government schools who excelled in the High School Leaving Certificate Examination and Higher Secondary Examination 2024-25 conducted by BOSEM and COSEM were felicitated with incentives today. Department of Education has organized the felicitation ceremony at the auditorium of Manipur State Film Development Society in Palace Compound, Imphal. Addressing the event, Chief Secretary Prashant Kumar Singh acknowledged that government educational institutions in the state still lag behind and emphasized the need for collective efforts to bring them on par with private schools. He lauded the incentive award scheme launched in 2018 for motivating students and assured them that their hard work will not go in vain. He encouraged students to seek guidance from parents and teachers whenever they face difficulties in learning. During the awards distribution, Aina Naurim of Kakching Higher Secondary School, who secured the first position in the commerce stream in the COSEM HSC 2024 examination, was awarded 5 lakh rupees, while second position holder Catalina Maisnam of TG Higher Secondary School received 4 lakh rupees. Sapam Langlen, who secured the second position in the arts stream, was also awarded 4 lakh rupees, and Khairakpam Krosia, who secured the 10th position, received 1 lakh rupees. Additionally, commerce stream 5th position holder Khairakpam Janita of TG High Secondary School was awarded 1 lakh rupees. Toppers securing first and second positions in their respective districts received 50,000 rupees and 25,000 rupees respectively. 11 students from the Hill districts attended the ceremony via video conferencing, and the respective district administrations handed out the incentives. Education as Secretary Naurim Praveen and Education as Director NG Bhogendra also graced the event.
It is that hard work never goes unrewarded. The more you work, if not tomorrow, if not immediately in the future, there will be a time when your hard work will be rewarded. The students in particular always remember 2 questions: how and why. Anything being told to you by teachers, you should always question that, whether it is right, how is it, why is it. That will enable your curiosity, your mind to flourish further and achieve brilliance in the future. I will also acknowledge that we still have a long way to go. All of us need to work very hard. The members of the education department present here, the teachers, that school education in Manipur is still far from being at an ideal level. And we will leave no stone unturned over the next couple of months, couple of years, to make it as good as possible as compared to, if not better than, the private schools.
National Dairy Development Board NDDB takes over management of Manipur Milk Producers Cooperative Union Limited MMPCU at Porampat, Imphal East for 3 years based on lease agreement signed on January 31st this year. A program was held today at the dairy complex in Porampat campus, marking official handing over of the management in charge to the board. The move aims to enhance dairy development initiatives in the state and improve overall efficiency of milk production and distribution. Speaking on the occasion, Veterinary and Animal Husbandry Secretary Michael Achom termed the move as a positive step for farmers, ensuring better support and resources. He emphasized that the NDDB's involvement will boost milk production and improve the cooperative's operations. Veterinary and Animal Husbandry Joint Secretary Dr. Polem Lenin, Director R.K. Ghogendrajit, Joint Director Administration L. Arun Kumar, BOA MMPCU Chairperson Nivedita Lakpam, staff members of Manipur Milk Producers Cooperative Union Limited, top officials from National Dairy Development Board and local farmers attended the event.
Union के members जिंग farmers जिंग मरकता politics को अदु सुम तोक्सल लगा live NDDB सिजुने ग्रोथ थांगल लगा हलन गिना बदी होना रोइसी संगोम ने सन लोयर का farmer टिकी पुथो कदम ने सन लोई तो दी लोई ने बा NDDB पोरे से department की दमकतन ते बा farmer की दमकतन ने बा NDDB न पी के दोइसी करीनो है बदा cooperative society dairy society जब कम आये न manage तो के है बगी professionalism in management of the cooperative society को dairy sector specially, and then how to control what are the technology required, equipment infrastructure अदु aduga technology do puraga lakpa khatani mai paknaba farmer mayamna punna work tawminaraga NDDB ga dairy sector da chawkhatnaba farmers ingi income hengatnaba ko cooperative society habisigi arthadi leiriba member mayam duni aduga ine NDDB da aduga farmer mayam du su request ama tawjaramge san loidaba mi member ohen bese loi munna khanaro general body da lokthokpam thokpra yahonbam thokpra.
Recognizing the potential of Manipur's handloom sector, the Government of India has sanctioned 2 additional handloom melas for the current financial year 2025-26. Handloom and Textiles Director E. Jiten made the announcement at the inauguration of 14-day State Handloom Expo Hattakharga Mela at Urban Hat, Nilakoti, Imphal East District today. He emphasized the need for local weavers to adopt a competitive mindset to meet market demand. He acknowledged the challenges posed by the state's ongoing unrest and assured that the department would extend all possible help. Director E. Jiten urged weavers to incorporate traditional motifs and designs into their products and focus on exporting handloom goods. Technical Superintendent Surendra of Weavers Service Center, National Awardee U. Bala and Imphal West District Handloom and Textiles Board Manager L. Dasumati also attended the event.
Hattakharga Mela natragana State Handloom Expo haina thonba adu makalgi any marketing event ta porn ma saba pot makal amatagi pot sida thamamba taragade mado aingi thongda mado koina dandi piba yai ukrule sariba red 2 ply 1 ply then 4 ply machine 4 ply da khar thaba kam ko chajigi tar jo kain na kaman oina sariba si 2 ply na 1 ply ne ada makoi ju 4 ply sanaba dagi 2 ply dagi ji 1 then is fine oiba he na masak machu thokbada kanada e khangdana 1 ply sagala bane sumai tumba tu awol ma mane akoi gi ipa ipu hak tak tak sin traditionally form motif lijari pa tumba khara singa se chi ekoi ngak tan thamakanda maduri ge hen oga maduri khara pikthara kanda natraga khara chawkhala kanda mapan gi lamda che bed sheet ekoi na di bed sheet che chawro semo ngarang nan da swai lai ko humari.
Manipur witnesses around 40 to 50% post-harvest losses of agriculture and horticulture producers. The application and use of artificial intelligence can mitigate these challenges and increase farm produce by up to 40%. We bring you a special report as part of CAU Public Relation and Media Management Award in Scientific Journalism program.
Despite agriculture being the primary occupation in Manipur, the state relies on imported food grains due to insufficient production and significant post-harvest losses of 40 to 50%. Speaking on artificial intelligence in horticulture and soil conservation, Director K. Debatata Sharma highlights AI's potential to tackle these challenges. He emphasizes that AI-driven equipment can minimize post-harvest losses and boost farm production by 40%, aligning with the center's ongoing agricultural initiatives.
Koi state sigi oina di horticulture crop ki hair di around 40% or more se masi production si tawro matung da masi di atumak post-harvest losses oina chatlawa. Masi kari gi da mak chatliba no haiba matam da reason mayam am lai farmer amana hek pu matam sa na hek to khare hek en munba khare hek sangba atu main to na chang ma na ba ama pubu ngam da hi ba pambi si kariumba awang ba u oi ba taragadi hai pan ba du ba pambi oi ba taragadi sai na thindaraga natraga ni aga hek pa matam da maduna leipak ta leimai da ta ba madu gi pressure du na marmoi da na hai du gi manung da poppa sokpa masina makha ta na lead na thamba da yamna patpa gi chang ji hen ba loina na mi na pamna da ba hojik AI na sinar kanda hojik thogle ibadi AI sina fruit si kayam na mullage mazi hek pa yarabra haibagi ripening ki oiba paksa gi detect to ngamba aduga madu gi ware pa ma lepa ngamba madu mai na madu khangdo obu matungda amun ba yaraba fruit si khaktamak mana thatpa yabagi changi pressure masi khaktang pira ganda fruit si plucking tawraga tapna makha da talaga natraga thadaraga magi khaw yawbudu da thadaraga madu mai tawduna khogi hepagi mawong si taw khogi fruit natraga vegetables sing ji heaga khogi glelaga kaithen de hekta mapun natraga bora da haljalaga pubada madugi mamalga changmana manaba singdo grading tawraga grade A grade B grade C na khaidu oga taru pubaga ani to taru pubaduna mangda bazu hendori bani mina pamnaba
Director K. Debatata further emphasizes the need for greater awareness and investment in AI-driven agriculture. While AI-powered drones, satellite imaging and sensors can monitor crop health, detect pests and optimize irrigation, their adoption requires significant financial support. AI applications in soil health analysis, weather forecasting, and greenhouse management could boost productivity by 10 to 20%. Deputator highlights the rise of digital agriculture and AI's ability to predict market fluctuations, foreseeing an AI-driven farming system within the next 10 to 20 years.
ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯗꯇꯥꯁꯤ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯃꯁꯤꯡ ꯌꯥꯝꯕ ꯑꯃ ꯆꯪꯕ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯉꯁꯥꯏ ꯍꯥꯏꯖꯈꯤꯕꯗꯣ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯃꯦꯁꯤꯟꯁꯤꯗ ꯇ꯭ꯔꯦꯟ ꯇꯧꯗꯣꯏꯅꯦꯕ ꯏꯟꯗꯤꯌꯥꯗ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕ ꯀ꯭ꯔꯣꯞꯁꯤꯡꯁꯦ ꯃꯦꯖꯔ ꯀ꯭ꯔꯣꯞꯅꯦ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕꯁꯤ ꯅꯣꯔꯠ ꯏꯁꯇ ꯂꯥꯛꯑꯒꯗꯤ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯇꯣꯉꯥꯜꯂꯤꯑꯕ ꯃꯤꯟꯁ ꯋꯥꯠꯑꯦꯚꯔ ꯏꯟꯗꯤꯌꯥꯒꯤ ꯐꯪꯉꯤꯕ ꯀ꯭ꯔꯣꯞꯁꯤꯡꯒꯤ ꯗꯇꯥꯗꯨꯒ ꯗꯇꯥ ꯂꯩꯈ꯭ꯔꯤꯕ ꯏꯃꯦꯖ ꯂꯩꯈ꯭ꯔꯤꯕ ꯃꯨꯟꯕꯒꯤ ꯀꯔꯤꯒꯤ ꯀ꯭ꯔꯣꯞꯁꯤ ꯃꯣꯏ ꯁꯤꯗ ꯁꯄꯣꯇꯥ ꯀꯥꯏꯅ ꯃꯣꯏ ꯑꯁꯣꯝꯗꯩ ꯊꯣꯛꯏꯕ ꯑꯗꯒꯤ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯄꯨꯊꯣꯛꯏꯕ ꯂꯤꯆꯤꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯁꯤꯒꯨꯝꯕꯗꯗꯤ ꯗꯇꯥ ꯇꯈꯠ ꯂꯩꯔꯝꯃꯅꯦꯕ ꯃꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯃꯨꯔꯂꯤꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯀꯔꯤꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯁꯤꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯃꯣꯏꯅ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯄꯨꯊꯣꯛꯏꯕ ꯚꯦꯂꯟꯗ꯭ꯔꯤꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯗꯇꯥꯁꯤ ꯑꯉꯛꯄ ꯐꯪ ꯂꯩꯔꯝꯃꯅꯦꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯁꯣꯝꯗ ꯂꯥꯛꯄ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯀꯤꯋꯤꯒꯤ ꯗꯇꯥꯗꯤ ꯀꯅꯥ ꯀꯅꯥ ꯂꯩꯔꯒꯦꯕ ꯑꯣꯟꯂꯤ ꯅꯣꯔꯠ ꯏꯁꯀꯤ ꯃꯐꯝ ꯈꯔ ꯈꯛꯇꯅꯤ ꯀꯤꯋꯤ ꯊꯥꯔꯤꯁꯦ ꯃꯔꯝꯗꯤ ꯑꯌꯤꯡꯕ ꯅꯠꯇ꯭ꯔꯗꯤ ꯌꯥꯗꯕꯅꯤꯅ ꯑꯚꯥꯀꯥꯗꯣꯒꯤ ꯗꯇꯥ ꯀꯌꯥꯝ ꯂꯩꯔꯒꯦꯕ ꯀꯤꯍꯣꯝꯒꯤ ꯗꯇꯥ ꯀꯌꯥꯝ ꯂꯩꯔꯦ ꯅꯣꯔꯠ ꯏꯁ ꯔꯤꯖꯟ ꯈꯛꯇꯅꯤ ꯀꯤꯍꯣꯝ ꯐꯖꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯀ꯭ꯋꯤꯟ ꯑꯦꯟ ꯀ꯭ꯌꯨ ꯊꯥꯔꯤꯕꯁꯦ ꯃꯥꯒꯤ ꯏꯃꯦꯖꯗꯒꯤ ꯍꯧꯔꯒ ꯔꯥꯏꯄꯅꯤꯡꯒꯤ ꯁ꯭ꯇꯦꯖ ꯑꯗꯨꯗꯒꯤ ꯃꯥꯒꯤ ꯍꯦꯛꯄ ꯌꯥꯕꯒꯤ ꯁ꯭ꯇꯦꯖ ꯆꯥꯎꯕꯒꯤ ꯁ꯭ꯇꯦꯖ ꯄꯨꯝꯅꯃꯛꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯑꯗꯩ ꯍꯥꯔ ꯋꯥꯠꯄ ꯋꯥꯠꯇꯕꯒꯤ ꯑꯦꯟꯇꯥꯌꯔ ꯗꯇꯥ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯤꯡꯁꯦ ꯃꯁꯤ ꯑꯦꯚꯥꯏꯂꯦꯕꯜ ꯑꯣꯏꯍꯟꯕ ꯑꯃ ꯆꯪꯉꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯗꯤꯐꯤꯀꯜꯇꯤꯁ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤ ꯀꯟꯁꯇ꯭ꯔꯦꯟꯅꯦꯅ ꯑꯩ ꯊꯝꯖꯩ AI ꯊꯣꯛꯂꯛꯄ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯤ ꯐꯥꯔꯃꯔꯒꯤꯗꯤ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯂꯥꯏꯕꯛ ꯐꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯇꯁꯦꯡꯅ ꯑꯆꯧꯕ ꯀꯥꯟꯅꯕ ꯑꯃ ꯁꯣꯏꯗꯅ ꯑꯣꯏꯒꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯤ ꯑꯩ ꯊꯥꯖꯩ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯄꯨꯝꯅꯃꯛꯁꯤ ꯃꯁꯤ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯇꯤ ꯈꯪꯅꯔꯕ ꯃꯇꯨꯡꯗ ꯀꯔꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯂꯧꯅꯩ ꯑꯥꯔꯇꯤꯐꯤꯁꯤꯌꯦꯜ ꯏꯟꯇꯦꯂꯤꯖꯦꯟꯁꯅ ꯑꯦꯒ꯭ꯔꯤꯀꯜꯆꯔꯒꯤ ꯑꯆꯧꯕ ꯔꯤꯚꯣꯂꯨꯁꯟ ꯑꯃ ꯁꯣꯏꯗꯅ ꯄꯨꯔꯛꯀꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯇꯨꯡꯒꯤ ꯂꯥꯛꯀꯗꯧꯔꯤꯕ ꯐꯥꯔꯃꯤꯡ ꯁꯤꯁꯇꯦꯝꯁꯦ ꯃꯁꯤ AIꯗ ꯗꯤꯄꯦꯟ ꯇꯧꯕ AIꯗ ꯇꯣꯡꯕ ꯃꯈꯜꯒꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯐꯥꯔꯃꯤꯡ ꯁꯤꯁꯇꯦꯝ ꯑꯃ ꯉꯁꯤꯗꯒꯤ ꯆꯍꯤ 10-20ꯒꯤ ꯃꯇꯨꯡꯗ ꯁꯣꯏꯗꯅ ꯂꯥꯛꯀꯅꯤ.
Adoption of AI in Manipur's horticulture sector is expected to increase crop production and ensure a sustainable food system. In farming, AI-driven solutions can help mitigate post-harvest losses and boost overall farm produce by 40%, enhancing efficiency and productivity. With inputs from reporter Bhakta Taurangpam and camera person P. Bobo, this is Sumita Kundrakpam, Impact News, Imphal.
Moving ahead, one-day political awareness cum crop seeds distribution program was held at Kachikul Community Hall in Lamsang constituency today. Many farmers attended the event held under the initiative of social activist Arambam Karnajit. Karnajit urged local farmers to enhance productivity and contribute towards the self-sufficiency and economic growth of the state. A discussion on Meitei Mayek's alphabet core was held today at the head office of Universal Mothers Organization in Lamphil. Meitei Mayek research scholar Ningthaujam Robin Meitei, UMO President Sorojini Leima and Meitei Mayek experts participated in the discussion.
Ko ay basi nomajing ni thoka ba leba pum ja kisa sawan ira thangja sino numitari sino ko oiram ba mayapu khambiri mi ko gi lai oi khraba ipa ipu sing du ni khai de gi nu si jeri o ko de lo lu ko de we ko si lo lam dra ga ding han mai bu tha do ki bu do loi mangam su ai ba adu ko si lo lo de ge ko si khang ko de gi se ina miam do bu si ba gi ko gi Kanaba kogi karino have sigi kogi way have sikarino have si Nainarakumatam dina Pangibagi Kudam in saying Usuribas.
PHED notifies that water supply will be affected in Iroishemba, Nauremthong, Oripok, Lambung, Lamphil Quarters, CAU, RIMS campus and other Lamphil areas from April 5 till 7 due to installation work of new pipelines from Singda Dam to Singda Water Treatment Plant. Now with that, it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you a special report on Manipur's first ever Ropeway project featuring cable cars at Hangang Hills. Keep watching Impact News.
Is your child ready for a future of excellence? At UNACO School, we empower young minds with a perfect blend of world-class academics, integrated need and G preparation, and personalized study plans, unlocking every child's true potential. Our holistic approach to education, state-of-the-art amenities, and a safe, nurturing environment prepare students for a brighter tomorrow. From Khongman to Channung, Maitram, and beyond, we combine technology, care, and innovation to shape future-ready leaders. Admissions for 2025 to 26 are now open. Secure your child's future today at UNACO School.
Welcome back. After the break, you're watching Primetime English Bulletin. Manipur's first ever Ropeway project featuring cable cars at Hengang Hills in Imphal East District is set to be completed by September this year. A special report from Impact News. In a major infrastructural development, Manipur's first ever Ropeway is set to be launched by September this year at Hengangching, Imphal East District, near the sacred site of Ibudho Marjing. The project aims to boost Manipur's tourism potential by enhancing accessibility to the iconic Marjing Polo Complex. The Ropeway will run from the base of Hengang Hill to the Marjing Polo Complex, home to the colossal equestrian statue of a polo player riding a Manipuri pony.
Tourism Hengangi Ibudho Marjingi yamna important oiba mafam se lauraga tourist ki integrated oiba tourist site ama develop tawzabaneba. So Ropeway se is one of the components haijatare modern polo se world Manipur dagi horakpani and origin se utlaga akoi Manipur ki tourism se boost toba habdi sigi special oiba yamna unique oiba world akoi Manipur gi ming ta ise sakta ise sidagi ne na hena phajana na utna bana tourism department Romdagi Sigi project se thazagibani.
Sanctioned under the Ministry of Finance's Development of Iconic Tourist Centers to Global Scale scheme with a budget of 51 crore 62 lakh rupees. Manipur's first ropeway at Ibudho Marjing Hill is the third such facility in northeast India, implemented by the Directorate of Tourism, Government of Manipur. Damodar Ropeway Infra Limited, based in Kolkata, is constructing the 600-meter ropeway supported by 5 towers. With 30 workers engaged, the project is nearing completion. Manipur Police Housing Corporation Limited is overseeing construction of public parking and other facilities. Once operational, the ropeway will offer stunning aerial views, enhancing Manipur's tourism appeal.
State funding ki makhada khwaidagi yamna chauraba 68 feet wangba polo ki statue su already 6 January 2023 da inaugurate tawzagre. Mainly ropeway project se develop tawba reason se koi gi sigi polo statue da mayamna lakaga gi makhada chathok chasin habdi Ibudho Marjing gi khoirambam laifam da lakcha basida adugi chathok chasin tourist convenient oina ba habdi ahan su lakpe disable oiba da ngamzada ba ching mathak ta ka ba da nungaita ba convenient oidaba adugi mayam gi damakta hena nungaina ba hena convenient oina ba na khoina ropeway project se develop tawzabni.
Damodar Ropeway Infra Limited has procured 6 cable cars from China for Manipur's first cable car system, with 4 operating and 2 in reserve. Each car accommodates 6 passengers with a capacity of 200 per hour. A successful trial run was recently conducted, developed under a 2-year public-private partnership PPP model.
Sigi component me amse moina loina provide tawrakpane aduga once operationalized oiraga for the first 2 years sidi moina dum chalai bagi revenue sharing model tawraga 2 years ti expertise se laibani na moina su sigi component me amse puthorakpani na moina 2 years ti moina chalai bagi agreement inai adugi matung da di angka akoina tender float tawraga atopa any company na chachalaining bra habdi adu di open tender oirabani na yeng tare ko.
The project aims to boost tourism and pilgrimage with revenue shared between the company and the Manipur government. A tourist hub with restaurants and meeting halls is also nearing completion, making this a key addition to Manipur's tourism expansion.
Pologi complex aina hujik lai ribase adugi makhada koi eco lodge to restaurants adi office kam meeting hall adagi public toilet si loina mak public I have the tourist na lakpada mafam amada lakpada mathang moi components myam se enjoy toba phangzana ba na koina hotnazari domestic or international tourist lakpada yamna koina phazana welcoming oina utladi mayam su hena lakningani mayam su Manipur se yamna welcoming oiba yam warm oiba mini akoi hena chatsi khotsi haragadi akoi mayam se overall kana daidi akoi Manipur da laiba mayam se kana daine ba adugi tourism se punna develop tawminasi ado sigi se akoi praja sing yaudagadi akoi department khatang na sunga moi adugi praja gi khut haidi yamna chawe na khanjai adugi akhoi Manipur se chawkhalalaga tourism destination, one of the best destination oise na mayam da haijani.
Meanwhile, a new world-class polo stadium is set to be constructed at Hangang Foothill near Ibudho Marjing to promote and preserve the traditional polo. The Ministry of Donor has sanctioned 30 crore rupees and a detailed project report has been finalized. Designed to host national and international tournaments, the stadium will provide a professional training ground and address the limitations of the existing polo ground in Imphal. Once completed, it will boost tourism and reinforce Manipur's status as a birthplace of modern polo. With inputs from reporter R.C. Mangang and camera person Arambam Yohan, this is JOYSHREE, Impact News, Imphal. Governor Ajay Kumar Bhala chaired the first organizing committee meeting of Shiroi Lily Festival 2025 today at the conference hall of Raj Bhavan in Imphal. During the meeting, various agendas pertaining to the smooth conduct of the festival across all spheres such as transportation, security, crowd management, infrastructure, hospitality, cultural programming, promotional strategies and coordination among various departments were discussed. Secretary to Governor, Director General of Police, PCCF Principal Secretary, Commissioners and other senior police, military and civil officers attended the meeting. Members of Thangjing Seva Mandal Historical Heritage Development Organization and Committee on Protection and Preservation of the Historical Rights of Kogru and Thangjing Hill ranges met with Governor Ajay Kumar Bhala at Raj Bhavan today. The members apprised the governor on difficulties faced by devotees in visiting the sacred Thangjing Hills to offer prayers. The governor assured them that their concerns will be looked into and duly addressed. Security Advisor, Secretary to Governor and Bishnupur District SP also attended the meeting. Traffic Control Police Wing Imphal West issued e-challans totaling over 52 lakh rupees for traffic violations in March. Around 2,900 cases were filed with only 152 cases settled, while 2,744 cases remain pending, accounting for over 49 lakh rupees in unpaid fines. Traffic police urged the public to follow traffic rules to avoid fines and reduce traffic road accidents. Security forces arrested an accused cadre of Pre-Park Pro at Aihang village near a waiting shed under Waikong police station, Kakching district yesterday. According to police report, the arrested person is 40-year-old Moirangtem Roshan from Chairel, Awanglekai, Kakching district. Roshan is allegedly involved in extortion activities targeting various institutions in and around Wangu, Chairel and Pangaltabi areas. Security forces seized a mobile phone from his possession. Security forces continue to conduct search operation in various locations of hills and valley districts of the state. A security team recovered several weapons during search operation at Sajirok area under Patsoy police station, Imphal West district yesterday. The recovered weapons included one SLR with magazine, one single-barrel gun, 3 9mm pistols, one AK rifle with empty magazine, 2 defective magazines of Insas rifle, 5 rounds of 303, 10 303 blank cartridges, 4 barrel cartridges, 5 tear smoked shells, 1 hand grenade, 4 smoke grenades and 1 stun grenade. Police arrested a man for making social media posts which may incite communal tensions. Arrested person is 25-year-old Seram Suraj Mitay from Wangu Terakung Awanglekai under Kumbi police station. He is the admin of a Facebook page and is currently residing at Pong Lambi Lane number 3, New Jenims. Security forces arrested one person along with Indian-made foreign liquor during frisking and checking operation at Technopol checkpost yesterday. The arrested person is 28-year-old Jammin Thang Hauki from Moray Ward number 7, Kenan Vang. Security forces seized 72 half-liter plastic bottles of Indian-made foreign liquor from his possession. Department of Pediatric and Preventive Dentistry, Jenims, today organized a free dental health camp at Kangoi Community Hall, Kakching, Wairi in connection with World Oral Health Day. A pit and fissure sealants application drive was launched at the camp. 5 doctors, including a prosthodontist, attended over 150 individuals, including 30 IDPs. Free toothbrushes, mouthwash and medicines were distributed. HODs, faculties and staff members of Dental College RIMS Imphal took pledge to raise public awareness on oral health today as part of the Oral Health Month. Dental College RIMS Principal Dr. B. Pravin Reddy led the pledge-taking ceremony held at the college. Victor Thaudam's new play Glimmering Light was premiered at Ashoka Studio in Kontha Khabam, Chumbrei-Thong, Imphal East as part of the 25-day-long physical devising workshop. Glimmering Light is an adaptation of late Sarat Chan Thiam's poem titled Itanagar. Now the sports news. In today's matches of the 5th State Level Open 9-Men A-Side Football Tournament 2025 organized by Langmaidong Mamanglaikai Citizen Club, HFC Langmaidong defeated PFTC Samaram 7-1. The second match between WFC Waikong and FCL Lamjau ended in 2-2 draw. Thokchon Birchandra Memorial Trust will organize one-day leadership training program on April 6. Press note from the trust informs that sports enthusiasts in the age group of 18 to 35 may take part in the training program. Now, before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Kuki CSOs in Kangpopi district set 3 non-negotiable preconditions for any cessation of hostilities ahead of reported April 5 talks with Meitei community, reportedly organized by Ministry of Home Affairs in New Delhi. MPCC Chief Spokesperson Hareshwar Goswami asserts delimitation exercise in Manipur should be conducted only on the basis of an accurate and updated census. 6 student bodies warn against delimitation based on 2001 census. Thousands of Naga people take out mass rally in Ukhrul town against border fencing and center's decision to scrap a free movement regime along the Indo-Myanmar border. Government felicitates government school students who excelled in Bosen's High School Leaving Certificate Examination and Kosen's Higher Secondary Examination 2024-25 with cash prizes. The 14-day State Handloom Expo kicks off at Urban Heart, Nilakuti. Handloom and Textiles Director E. Jiten says Centre has announced 2 more additional melas for this current financial year to boost Manipur handloom sector. And Manipur's first ever ropeway project featuring cable cars at Hengang Hills in Imphal East district is set to be completed by September this year. A new world-class polo stadium at Hengang Foothill in the pipeline. That's all we have in this bulletin. Thank you for being with us. Coming up next is Primetime Manipuri Bulletin. Have a great evening and stay safe.
Shri Shri Gaurachandray Namaha Purvashram Daikoi Punamak Pukon Biramba Shri Rajkumar Bhugindo Sanana Punamak